Hello, Transformers fans. I'm your host, Frosty Coffee, and for those who know me previously as RoboGamer1HD, that is me as well. So, for those of you who are watching, I am starting my second episode. So, if you haven't watched the first episode to my Transformers War for Cybertron anniversary walkthrough, be sure to check that out. That is a pretty awesome first episode. Throughout this series, I'm going to be doing like nostalgic talk through of like my experience back in the day of 2010 when I first experienced Transformers War for Cybertron for the first time, going through the storyline and just sharing my experiencing the nostalgia, and of course my experience back in the day when I first played Transformers War for Cybertron, and just how exciting it was for me. So for me, it's pretty awesome, and I'm sure it was for each and every one of you as well. So guys, we're going to be going through this walkthrough here, and I hope you guys all enjoy it, and we get to talk about awesome things that we enjoyed about the game. And who knows, maybe we'll go into Transformers Fall of Cybertron as well and experience that and talk about some more things as well. So hope you guys all enjoy this series with me, and of course I hope we all have a fun time together, and of course talking in the comment section down below as well. So if you guys haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe, hit the bell notifications to know when my next part of my walkthrough is live, and various other things like Transformers Fall of not Fall of Cybertron, but Transformers online. I am also doing news for, leaks for, who knows, maybe interviews and various other things when they come out, and of course gameplays, walkthroughs, guides, and various other things for Transformers online by Certain Affinity. All right guys, so let's choose our character. I think when I first did this walkthrough, not walkthrough, but when I first played this game, I actually liked Skywarp a lot, just for the abilities that he had. I didn't like the Sentry so much. And I kind of did like Starscream with his sniper rifle. It was pretty awesome having the null ray. And but I think I enjoyed Skywarp the most. So let's play Skywarp.
Anxious to prove themselves worthy of the Decepticon name, Starscream and his minions fly to Cybertron. There, they must reconnect the Energon bridge that will enable Megatron to manufacture more Dark Energon and conquer the Autobots once and for all.
Your orders are clear, Starscream. Infiltrate the Cybertron underground and reactivate the Energon bridge. I want that power online.
Megatron! Thundercracker has detected several Autobots up ahead. Jetfire must have warned Zeta Prime and moved to intercept us already.
Enough of your whining. If the Autobots try to stop you, crush them. Report back to me when you have found the bridge. Megatron out.
That imbecile thinks I'm expendable. Me? He'll soon learn never to underestimate Starscream.
Alright guys, so welcome back to the next part of our walkthrough. This is with Skywarp, and I'm gonna die maybe, nope. This is with Skywarp, Thundercracker, and Starscream. So guys, we are here in the second chapter here, and we are going to be infiltrating the Autobots. That's a weird transition.
We should avoid it to prevent detection. Like that puny probe could stop me. Blast them and get on with it.
Just give me 1 second here. I'm gonna change these settings because it seems like my controls are a little bit slow, maybe? No. Camera sensitivity is at 100. Alright. Alright, guys. So, welcome back. I think I've gotten caught by these things like a dozen times. It's crazy the amount of times I've gotten actually caught by these things.
You're as boring as ever, Thundercracker.
As I said in like the first episode, like it's so much fun just hearing the Autobots and Decepticons that the quotes of everyone just quibbling or whatever you want to call it, like just making smart comments towards each other and stuff like that. The environment, the world, it's so beautiful. And
What is this? Some kind of Autobot trap!
It's an enemy detection barrier.
It's so entertaining just listening to these guys and hearing their little dialogue. Now, it was fun trying to figure out where the lasers were for these.
Direct us to its power source.
And if I remember correctly, there's some kind of thing back here or something like that in order to break these. I completely forget though. It's been so long. There we go.
To think their measly tricks could ever fool Starscream.
I love how it's all about Starscream. You know, it's funny.
The power core has
I
to be
actually
somewhere
used to really love Starscream, and he was probably one of my favorite characters back then. I think when I first played Transformers the game, which was the first movie game for Transformers, when they first came out with the first movie and stuff like that, it was so much fun just learning about Starscream, and well, not Starscream specifically, but I enjoyed playing as Starscream so much as a jet. Like, I found it fascinating playing as the, what was he, the F-22 or Raptor or something like that. I can't remember what the jet was called.
Autobots, this is Zeta Prime. Be on high alert.
Oh, this is so different.
Decepticons are planning to reactivate the Energon bridge.
Wow.
This would grant them access to an unstable energy source powerful enough to jeopardize the entire planet. Any Decepticon activity must be reported immediately, and all Decepticons are to be shot on sight. Zeta Prime out.
It's interesting. I don't know if it's just because I'm on PC. Oh, I should have killed them a lot sooner.
Focus your fire on that Decepticon.
All right, let's get these guys first. Oh, I missed. And then the invisible hit that I cannot seem to get.
I suggest
Excuse me, you guys just walked right through the lasers. What is
neural
this?
circuitry is stinging. Getting past this thing is impossible.
Keep looking, you fool! The answer is here somewhere!
Or are you guys gonna unlock it for me? Or am I gonna do something here?
Idiots! Take it offline!
Ah, there we are. Yeah,
Prefer a solution sometime.
yeah, except you guys just already went through it. The small glitches that are in this game are hilarious sometimes. You guys actually saw the first glitch, or whatever you want to call it. When I played the first chapter, I got thrown into the air. It was so funny to watch. All right, let's get some weapons here.
My scans indicate that door should be used in this
Headshot. No, it's when I first played as Starscream in Transformers the game, I enjoyed playing as Starscream so much. And honestly, even playing as a jet, as a seeker to that end, I enjoyed playing as even Shockwave. Shockwave as a jet was so interesting to me. And for Transformers War for Cybertron anyway. And I love just playing that game so much and roaming around as a Decepticon, as Starscream, as that jet. He was just so much fun. And that even turned into Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, where I just absolutely adored, not adored, but I just loved playing as Starscream. Playing as a Seeker is so much fun. Traversing into the air and then all of a sudden transforming down on the ground. I don't know, those scenes where seeing Starscream in the Transformers movies, even seeing him like fly and then all of a sudden just transform and sliding on the ground, just grinding the ground with the metal of his feet. Seeing him go from air to ground is just so cool to me. Ah.
Decepticons, seal the door!
I thought it was really cool seeing this powered up armor. I thought he was like some kind of super villain or some kind of boss or something when I first saw him. So let's go down there next. Okay, so they sealed this door off. Cool.
My scans show an Energon deposit beneath us.
Perfect. There may be a cave below.
I'm really glad that they animated the characters' mouths because there's so many video games where they just don't animate the mouths. And it's so weird not seeing characters move. Oh, there's a shield room in here? Maybe I should try and find that. Oh, if I could even go back there. I don't think I can go back there.
Are we?
We're not where we need to be, Skywarp, so keep moving.
Oh, well, I guess he's stuck up there.
Energon is highly volatile.
Yeah, I love the animation, seeing Starscream go from jet to ground, and then firing rockets and firing at other enemies was so much fun. It's even fun in Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, and that's honestly where I probably fell in love with Transformers so much, was Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, and especially that multiplayer. Again, the multiplayer is something that I absolutely loved for Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. I think I still did play the campaign, at least the tutorial, for playing Bumblebee's scene and seeing that first mission. But then after that, I went straight to multiplayer and started battling it out on PlayStation 3 as a Decepticon. I don't know, it's just so cool. And I think Transformers, sorry, I should say Autobots. I feel like Autobots need more aerial characters. They really do. And the Decepticons obviously seem to have a lot more aerial characters than the Autobots, which is funny. But like, especially like Blackout. Blackout probably was one of my favorites in the beginning. But still, playing as a Decepticon as Starscream in Transformers Revenge of the Fallen was too much fun.
We're getting close. The next entrance is just on the far side of this canyon.
This was a pretty cool mission when it first came out. I loved going into this airship, and I kind of wish they had more missions like this. This Autobot airship, seeing this Autobot airship was so cool. I feel like they should have had more of these Autobot airships throughout the game. Because can you imagine like more all-out war trying to fight Autobot ships like this? Like, sure, this is more of a cargo bay, but still,
Target the motors first.
it's just so cool trying to fight off an Autobot ship like this.
This thing is as crazy as I am.
Just blast it. Breaks like everything else.
It breaks like everything else. Yeah, but I think what turned me away from Starscream was his lack of bravery, but it's also Starscream's little quirk of his personality anyway. Yeah, that's probably one of the coolest things is aerial attacks.
Now target the aerial bots.
I'll show them some real flying.
I'll show them some real flying. Oh, there's so many more.
Here comes another wave. More reinforcements.
The blast doors are open. Quickly.
Watch out for those rocket snipers.
Enough of this nonsense. We'll bring this annoyance down from the inside. Fly in and target its power core.
Time to go stealthy, guys. I kind of wish that the AI did not know where we were, even though they do know where we are. Because even though you're invisible, they still know where you are.
Take this Autobot stuff!
Close the blast doors and seal the ship! We'll trap them inside!
Trap us. Orders, Starscream.
Those idiots locked
Oh.
us in here with their power core. Plant a
Almost forgot one.
on it.
Yeah, this was such a cool scene, doing an infiltration of detonating the entire ship with Dark Energon.
Unbelievable! These Autobots are dumber than Skyborn.
Perhaps, Starscream.
And then seeing this blow up was so cool.
Try the upper deck. Hurry!
They sealed it off!
Big yikes.
Now's our chance. Fly through the hole.
Dumber than Skywarp? I'll show you, dumb Starscream!
You always do.
See, I want more missions like this. More missions like this where you have to escape an Autobot warship. And you have to, or cargo bay, I should say. And trying to get away from a ship that's falling apart. It's kind of like, what's that one game called? Starfield, or I forget what it's called, but it's a video game series where you like fight on spaceships and stuff like that. You build your spaceships and you fight on them anyway. It's kind of like an MMO, I think. Or a game that, I don't know if it was released or not, or if it's still in development.
You mean that creepy-looking thing that just jumped over the side? Yeah.
But
Nope, I didn't see
it would be cool in an MMO sense if, for a Transformers game, you had more missions where you had to fight on an Autobot or Decepticon warship, but you're still an Autobot or Decepticon, and you're kind of like in the Cybertron sense, and fighting out of a ship that's going to be blown up, but you still have like big aerial dog fights and stuff like that. That'd be so cool.
Be an Autobot cloaker. Keep your optics sharp. There! Destroy it!
I don't see him. Oh, there he is.
Don't let me stop you.
Oh, I saw him too.
Feel the power of my wrath! Get the power back online so we can move on!
Starscream is so demanding.
Moving, Decepticons! We must be getting close.
Ooh, here we go. Null ray time. I love this.
It'll take more than a rocket to put me down.
There it is.
I love the null ray so much from War for Cybertron. This is what I wish that was in Transformers,
On my nerves. Bring down
in
those
Transformers
shields.
Fall of Cybertron. They nerfed the null ray big time, or at least so I felt. But I wish it was as quick as this, because quick scoping on this is such a love. Oh, I missed. That wasn't a quick scope, but I'm just showing you guys that it was so much fun playing with the scope, the null ray. It was so much fun quick scoping. I need to find some more ammo. Oh boy, I almost ran into that. That would have sucked if I'd ran into that. Oh, he just came out of nowhere. Don't mind if I do. Oh, that missed. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Let's get these offline, shall we? Now, the map that we are currently on is actually a multiplayer map too, for those of you guys who do not remember. Now, for the life of me, I do not remember what the name of this was. I think it was Gorge, if I remember correctly. But this multiplayer map was probably one of my favorites, just because it was just such close quarters. There was that side panel over there, and then this here. It was too much fun. Let's switch over. My sensitivity is a little high. Oh, we just headshotted with a rocket. That's awesome. All right, we got one more. Let's get some more shields though. In a second. Playing as a Seeker is probably one of the coolest things. Even in Transformers Fall of Cybertron, I enjoyed the Seekers so much. Though the only thing I didn't like was just the slow feeling of playing as a Seeker in Fall of Cybertron. Fall of Cybertron has its own pace, and War for Cybertron also has its own pace. But they're both unique, and I love both.
Scans show high density Ubarium shielding on that door.
I don't care. Focus all firepower.
Was that
on
Thundercracker's voice?
door.
It sounded so different.
My feet on the ground.
Look out for those sentries, you bum.
Oh, no thanks. Whoa. Yeah, being on this map was so much fun. Like, there was a different platform completely for this map, but there was a ramp going all the way up here and then another platform over on this side of the map, which was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. Am I missing something? Where's the shield? Oh no, did the game just break? Oh, I completely missed the top part.
Move, Decepticons! Into the tunnels! We have a bridge to activate!
This place gives me the creeps.
These tunnels were decommissioned long ago. We'll have to activate the power terminals to get to the...
Incoming! Take cover!
Those things.
That's not Autobot weaponry.
Interesting. I've never seen these life
Oh, that's so
forms
weird. It
before.
disappeared so quickly.
If they get in my way, blast them!
Ah, there they are.
There, just as I told you. The Energon Bridge Terminal. Find a way inside and activate it.
I thought this place was deserted.
Must have tripped the station's automated defenses. Open fire!
Okay, let's take off. All right, let's do it.
Stun grenades, why not?
Grenade out!
There we go. Ooh, I don't think I want that gun. Charge gun, not so great. I'd have to say though, playing in Transformers Revenge of the Fallen was probably the biggest part of me continuously playing Transformers games. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, while it wasn't made by Hyman Studios, it was a different company completely, and it was quite the awesome game. And it still is today. Now the graphics still, of course, dated, mind you, but it's still a great game, and it's probably the best movie game that they ever created.
These guys creep me out. What's the matter, Skywalker? Afraid? At least I'm not ugly. Look, you and I the same.
Oh, I love that quote. You and I look exactly the same. But yeah, I gotta say, Revenge of the Fallen was probably what kept me going in Transformers.
Detecting Autobot energy signatures.
Fools rush to their death.
But
Destroy
Transformers War for Cybertron, when it was announced, took the cake, really. And what you guys saw at the end of the first episode for Transformers, for the first chapter anyway, I showed off a video of the demo gameplay, which was actually held on Xbox 360 back in the day.
Starscream.
They used to advertise for Xbox 360 with Transformers War for Cybertron's multiplayer. And I was kind of salty that back on PS3, they didn't have Transformers War for Cybertron demo on the PlayStation 3, the multiplayer. We didn't get to experience the multiplayer before launch on PlayStation 3, which sucked. And I was super salty about that, so I was constantly back in the day just watching Transformers War for Cybertron multiplayer videos. And it was so nostalgic for me, and it still is today. Like watching multiplayer videos and seeing the gameplays of people just playing the multiplayer. It really sucks that I do not have any multiplayer gameplay on my channel, or at all, really, because ever since I shut down my RoboGamer1HD YouTube channel, I have no multiplayer gameplays. Like I don't back up my videos, or at least, sorry, in the past I didn't used to back up my videos. Nowadays I do, and it's so different now. Like, I wish I had thought about that years ago, but being a kid, I never would have thought that the day would come where Transformers War for Cybertron or the multiplayer would shut down. All games eventually at some point will shut down their servers just because. And until someone actually makes a multiplayer, or they record information to be able to bring the multiplayer servers back online one day, those servers are gone forever, which sucks. And that's kind of our case right now with Transformers War for Cybertron. When I'm recording this, is there is no multiplayer for both Fall of Cybertron and War for Cybertron. So it's sad. He alerted everyone. That sucks. Oh. Ooh, headshot. Let's get that gun. Don't mind if I do. Oh! Hello, boys. I love these guns so much. I kind of wish they were in multiplayer, but it'd be too OP if someone ever got it. I think it was actually a multiplayer perk. I can't remember if it was a multiplayer perk or not, but I think it was for tank, was it? No, they got poke 1.0, I think, or 2.0. I can't remember the multiplayer perks, but I was really sad when they didn't bring multiplayer perks into Transformers Fall of Cybertron. Those perks were so nice to have. Oh, I loved perks. It felt like a Call of Duty game, sure, but at the same time, it was unique to the game. They had, like, sure, this game plays similar to Call of Duty games and stuff like that, but at the same time, it was unique. It's the same with Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. It was like a team-based Autobot versus Decepticon game, but it had its own unique spin. It wasn't a Call of Duty game. It was its own unique multiplayer with its own game modes. Sure, game modes similar to Call of Duty and various other games that have came in the past, but the multiplayer was something of richness.
Looks like the Autobots have locked these power cells down.
Quickly, destroy the locks!
Destroy the locks. I was kind of expecting these to just like fall and not slowly go down.
What happened now?
The Autobots have booby-trapped this room. Fools!
Wait, are you calling us fools or the Autobots fools? Because I'm not getting the sense that you respect me.
Silence! Fool!
That's exactly what
It's too easy. Quickly, find the other
That's too
power
funny.
terminals.
Okay, so there's power terminals all throughout here.
Looking.
And I
Just
think there's
one
one more somewhere around here. I forget where. Oh, there it is.
So 100% offline.
Perfect. Now, get these power cells into position.
Now we're talking.
Alright, let's beat up some Autobots. You know, if I were to choose between Autobot and Decepticon, I think I'd have to choose Decepticon. Not because of their evil ways and stuff like that, and them always losing and stuff like that. I choose them for the chassis that they choose and the cool transformations that they have. There's just so many cool, much more cooler transformations that you would see in the Decepticon side of things than you would on the Autobot side. So, but that's just my opinion. And in multiplayer, you'd probably see me playing as Decepticon. Maybe. I don't know. Now, I'm really sad that when you transform like this, you can't bring the turret with you. It's super sad that I just can't travel with the turret still on me.
Close. The Energon
Oh,
bridge
that
must
was
be
close.
nearby. The device must be inside that machine. Plant a dark Energon jetpack on its power cable to activate it. My scans
Alright,
indicate
this is the big final battle we got going here.
Greetings. Use dark Energon and corrupt them.
Whoa! What's happening? Precisely what I was afraid of. Cybertron is trying to purge himself of contamination.
Ah.
What contamination?
He means us, you idiot.
Oh, that was such a cool slow-mo transformation.
Destroy this nuisance.
Now, of course, if you were Starscream, you would transform back into Starscream, but because we're playing as a different character completely, we are playing as a different character, so. Oh, this is what threw me off. These lasers were so scary at first, and I died so many times to them. I remember dying to this so many times because these lasers, it threw me off. Like, oh shoot, they're going counterclockwise and clockwise at the same time. I definitely remember playing this in co-op though. I do not remember playing this solo.
Machine is vulnerable. Focus your fire on the core.
Now, I'm pretty sure that if you glitch the game, you can actually get inside of that thing and still shoot it while it's closed off to you. This was some insane aimbot on these missile or whatever you want to call these shots. Alright, what are we doing? Lasers? Okay, yep, we're doing lasers again.
Starscream, what is taking so long?
Just a slight delay.
I'm beginning to question your ability to deliver, Starscream. Do
Ooh.
not disappoint me.
Oh wow, I killed it already? That was fast.
What is it doing now?
Who cares? Just be ready for it.
Okay, this definitely threw me off on this one. I was expecting like it to transform into something else when I first saw this. It was really cool seeing like the lava, or whatever you want to call it, the negative energon, down below. Oh shoot, I forgot about these. There's like cannon shots. Oh, I did not know you could shoot those parts. Oh boy. Yep, I did not like that at all. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Watch the lasers. Oh no. Okay, this is probably what I died to the most, is just the reversal of these lasers. I think they did them like 2 or 3 times. Oh, yeah, that's what threw me off. Oh no. Okay, so if this was hard mode, then I would definitely die in like 1 shot. Yes.
Something's happening!
Yes! It's trembling before the might of Starscream! To the surface, Decepticons!
Oh, look at the whole floor being purple like that. That is pretty sweet. Okay, this is the coolest thing. Trying to escape from this
The machine is out of control!
and seeing the Dark Energon just rolling up this entire tunnel. I got knocked out by these so many times. It feels kind of like James Bond-ish trying to get out of here, out of this tunnel before all this Dark Energon just corrupts everywhere. It's so cool.
We've done it! The Energon bridge is activating! Incredible! The Energon bridge is active once more.
Quiet! You're ruining my moment of glory! Soon, my orbital station will be at full power!
Your orbital station, Starscream. Surely you mean mine. I see you have finally succeeded in the simple task I gave you. Perhaps you're not as worthless as I thought. Report back to base at once!
All systems online. Dark Energon, manufacturing at optimal efficiency.
Now I can introduce Dark Energon into the planet's core. And as it spreads throughout Cybertron, my power shall travel with it.
Entrance to the planet core is heavily shielded behind the Omega Gate.
I will acquire the key. We launch a full-scale assault on Iacon immediately. And wipe Zeta Prime and his pathetic Autobots off the face of the planet.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was episode 2 of our chapter walkthrough for the anniversary of Transformers War for Cybertron. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the part 2, and we're about to go on to part 3. So if you guys want to check that out, you guys will see that at the end of the video or next week when it comes out. But guys, thank you so much for watching part 2. There's so many things that I love to talk about nostalgia wise, and talking about the past of me getting into Transformers, and of course the past of me going through different Transformers games and leading up to Transformers War for Cybertron, Transformers Fall of Cybertron, etc., and how I did, or how I had my experience over the course of the years of playing Transformers games. It was so much fun, and while we're going through our walkthroughs, sometimes I may not always be able to speak properly or even reminisce about the past. But guys, there's so many things I love to talk about Transformers and what these games represent to me. And I'm sure there's so many memories for you guys as well, and things that you guys can bring up of memories that were so nostalgic for you guys. Playing through your experience for Transformers War for Cybertron, Revenge of the Fallen, Fall of Cybertron, and many other Transformers games made by different studios, High Moon Studios, you name it. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys all enjoyed today's episode. Please continue watching alongside me and playing alongside me with this series. And if you guys want to see the next episode and stay up to date when my next part comes out, be sure to hit that subscribe button and like the video, and of course comment your thoughts in the comment section down below. I would love to be able to hear you guys and share with you guys your experiences down in the comment section down below, and just share and reminisce about the past and what the future may bring. Who knows, maybe someone will bring the multiplayer back and we can experience the nostalgia together and play the multiplayer once again. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and of course, stay frosty, everyone. This chapter, it's so cool seeing the war, seeing all these ships of Icon City, us fighting here. That's all I gotta say about that, is it's just so cool. I love the tank cannons on this class. They were so powerful. Oh, and the ram ability is so much fun. Oh, this is such an epic chapter too. Alright, I should switch out for a neutron assault rifle.